Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read McDuff Moves In. This book was written by Rosemary and illustrated by Susan Jeffers. Now, as we read it, I want you to think of a couple of things. I want you to think of the characters in the book. Who is the story about? It can be an animal, it can be a person, it could be both. So we're looking for characters. I also want you to find out the setting of the story, where it takes place. Is it under the ocean? Is it in a neighborhood? Is it in a big city? So it's where the story takes place. And one more thing that we're going to introduce this week is events. What happens in the story? So characters, setting, events. McDuff moves in. Here we go. In the back of a dog catcher's truck sat a little white dog nobody wanted. Thump went the truck over a bump in the road, and the little dog popped out into the night. He tumbled onto the soft earth of a tulip bed. He did not know where he was. He needed something to eat. He needed a warm place to sleep. So he went looking. Woof! Said the little white dog at the front door of number 6 Pine Road. But the answer from the other side was, grrr. He said on the front steps of number 12 Oak Lane. But someone said, hiss, from the woodpile. Strange voices hooted and whistled at him from the trees. Many pairs of eyes winked and blinked at him from the darkness of people's gardens. Rain poured down. It swirled and swept around him. Suddenly the wind came up. It blew the clouds and rain away. And the moon smiled full on the world. Through an open window in the kitchen of number 7 Elm Road wafted the smell of vanilla rice pudding and sausages. Woof, 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 said the little white dog. Nobody growled at him. Nobody hissed at him. Somebody opened the door and asked him to come in. It was Lucy. "This is Fred," said Lucy. No one had ever asked him to come in. Everybody had always told him to go away. "What does his collar say?" asked Fred. "Animal number 47, City Dog Pound," said Lucy. "He needs help," said Fred. Lucy spooned out a dish of vanilla rice pudding. She sliced sausages on top of it. "He's hungry," she said. After a coconut herbal bath, he looked like a snow cloud. "We certainly can't keep him," Fred said. "We're much too busy." "I guess we'll have to take him to the dog pound," said Lucy. So they brought him into the car. Fred drove up and down and around. "You're going in circles, Fred," said Lucy. "I don't want to find the dog pound," said Fred. "I don't want you to find it," said Lucy. Fred and Lucy brought their new friend home. "All he needs is a name," said Fred. They celebrated with hot chocolate. Lucy opened a tin of McDuff's melt-in-your-mouth shortbread biscuits. "That's it," said Fred. "Woof, woof," said McDuff. The night was nearly gone. The rain clattered and spattered over everything. Lucy and Fred and McDuff fell sound asleep. "How happy we are," they said in their dreams. That was McDuff Moves In. And now go to the story response and see if you can tell me who the main character was, where the story took place, or the setting, and an event, something that happened.